Yes! 3 out of 8.
Hey, oh my god, I wish I was not in this challenge.
Expectation as usual.
Yes!
That's one perfect shot for Hansel.
One perfect shot.
That.
Yes!
Okay, before you continue, how do you feel? And how do you think the results are gonna be?
Man, leave me alone.
Guys, that.
Hey, hello my people of the internet. What's going on here? Hansel Peter over here. Today it's actually that day when we get to clear everything that has to do with the slingshot challenge. Over here we have got 3 village boys, 1 slingshot challenge, and 75 USD on the line.
Yeah, what's up guys? Here today is the final day that you want to do the challenge, and here we have the smallest guy, which is David Brown. How do you feel? How do you rate yourself? Do you think you're going to win, and why do you think you're going to win or going to fail? Tell us.
Guys, my name is David. Just hope for the best. If you're my fan, just hope for anything can occur. So don't just figure out that I'm going to win. So that's it.
Myself, I'm here and I already feel like I'm the winner. Yes, I'm hoping to win 50 USD, you know, 50 USD dollars, and the rest I don't know about them.
Guys, zero expectations. Zero expectations.
Zero expectations.
Whether you win.
So I'm actually the winner in this challenge, and to to prove to you, let the challenge begin.
Yeah, so first of all, why do you feel that you're going to be the winner?
You see? Yeah, I actually feel that I'm going to be the winner because I've practiced, I'm ready, I'm confident, and ever since this day began, we've been on the slingshot. We've practiced here numerous times, and that being said, I've got everything that I need, including the tools. These are marbles. Yes. And some I've actually lost. I had many marbles. I had over 10 marbles, close to 20 marbles, but right now some I've already lost because we've been practicing ever since the day began. And another thing is that my tool over here, the slingshot tool or the slingshot machine, is very perfect. You can see. Yes, you can. And I don't know about the rest.
Things are just good. I told you, just hope for the best. I'm not gonna speak too much. I just want to prove someone wrong.
Yeah, you see, with David, he used to say, leave Hansel for me. I'll deal with him.
Guys, let me just give you some brief background of what used to happen. Each and every day, David used to say that I'm not afraid of Hansel, maybe Dickens, but if suppose Dickens steps aside and leave the challenge for I and Hansel, I think that I'm going to win. But today, things are very different on the ground because we've been here for around 3 hours right now, and we've been practicing, and the results have been so crazy. But I myself, I'm not afraid of these 2 guys because I know that I'm good, but zero expectation. Whether I become number 1, number 2, or number 3, I don't care, but I just know that I'm not going to lose. I've never been a loser. Yeah, and I believe in myself, and that's why today I'm not here to prove anyone wrong, but I'm here to prove myself right, and this is why we are going to be number 1.
That being said, we only have 2 winners. We have 3 village boys, you know, on a challenge or on a mission to win. The third person, $0. The second position, 25 USD, and the very first person, a whooping 50 USD. No much further ado, let's begin.
But something I want to tell you that my mouth not gonna speak. So this is what I'm gonna say. Who I am.
Guys, I believe today's video is like very different, but guys, don't mind. Yeah, you know, we just have to be like, to make it like a fun. It's not a competition, it's to make it like a fun, you know. Yeah, so in case anyone wins, in case anyone loses, no hard feelings, right? Yeah.
That being said, we have an audience over here. And another audience over here.
Yeah, first of all, before we do the challenge, I just want Blessing to tell us. I want Blessing to tell us who do you think is going to win and why do you think he's the one who is going to win or who is going to lose?
I'm not sure about who is going to win or who is going to lose.
But according to you,
But according to me, I think you can win. I think you can be the first person.
The second.
Then the second person. I don't know whether it's David or Hansel, but between those two.
And who are you supporting? Who do you want him to win? Is
David.
it David? You want David to win?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's my younger brother. Yeah, so I wish him the best.
All right.
Because I want him to win.
Yeah, that's very, very nice. And let's ask this. Another fan here. Who do you think is going to win and why do you think and why do you want him to win? Yeah, tell us.
Can you start again? You're confusing me.
Who do you want him to win?
Whom I want to win?
Yeah, is it David, Hansel or
Because
Dickens?
all of you are my brothers.
Yeah,
I
sure.
wish you all the best. I don't have...
But who do you think is going to win first of all?
Okay.
Yeah.
About that, I'm not sure.
Not being biased, but just according to what you think.
According to that, I'm not sure. I'm not pretty sure about it. Because I don't know how
But
they...
just say.
I don't know. About that, I don't know. But me, I just wish everyone the best. And whatever comes, I'll congratulate that best person. As a good judge, I don't know who will be the best, but I just wish you all the best.
Yeah, guys, so that being said, we have 3 targets here. Yeah, very local one. We have the first target, the second target, the third target, because we are 3. And what's the distance between here and there?
30 feet.
Yeah, the distance is 30 feet, guys. So we've been practicing all day here and we are going to start the challenge. Not tomorrow, but right now.
I'm not so excited, but just let us do this. Because as I've told you, my mouth is not going to speak.
Okay, but before we do the challenge,
I want to tell you something. If I beat you, I'm going to love you.
Let me prove you wrong. Let me prove you wrong.
guys.
Let me prove you wrong.
The funny thing here is that even David is not competing me. David is competing Hansel, but I'm not competing anyone. I just don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't care if these guys are going to win, but I don't want to lose. Even if we can try, it's okay, but I don't want to lose. I'm not praying that someone can lose for me to win. Yeah. But before we start the challenge, we are going to do a warm-up of 5 shots each. Yeah, 5 shots each, because the challenge itself will be 10 shots each. So the person who will be having a large number of shots will be the winner. So let's start with 5 shots just to see. Let's start with 5 shots. Nini? Okay, guys, let's start. Let's start with 5 shots. Who is starting? The youngest or the eldest? Guys, we are doing like a warm-up. Like a warm-up.
Miss.
That's a myth.
That's a myth.
That's a myth too.
Blessing.
David Brown has just hit the first.
I wish this was the start of the challenge. Well. I'm going to laugh, you boy. Okay.
Hey. Blessing.
Yeah, that's 1/2.
Yes. I've hit the target. I wish this was the start of the challenge. That's actually a miss from David. It's getting hot over here. You see, even you have to bend. That's also a miss.
That's a miss, guys.
Yeah. This
Remember,
is just
we
warm
said
up.
zero expectation. You just believe in yourself. You just believe in yourself. Don't want anyone to lose, but believe in yourself and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Zero
Next round.
expectations. Yeah, guys, remember this is actually a warm up. We are doing 5 shots, and we are going for the 4th or 3rd. The 3rd. We are going for the 3rd shot. Two out of
I wish
3.
this was actually the beginning of the challenge. Then I could be.
That's 2 out of 3.
I've just hit my second target. Yes, and this is just a warm up. 2 out of 5. Yes, and the challenge is only getting hotter and hotter. Let's do this. That's a miss. That's also a miss. So that means that maybe I'll be the winner, but zero expectation. Yes, let's just go with the vibe. Blessing, what about mine? Okay. Oh, Dickens has actually lost his marble. You've lost?
Yeah. The 4th, right? You are going for the 4th.
The 5th.
4th shot.
Is it, Blessing, is this the 4th?
It's the 4th one.
All right, no problem. We've not yet started the challenge itself. That's a big miss from me. That's also a big miss from him. Yes, our sister over here is actually doing the job for us. We had many marbles, but yeah, some lost in the process of us practicing the slingshot challenge.
Guys, so this is actually my 4th.
That's also a miss. That's also a miss from him.
Missing, but don't give up.
So this is the final shot in terms of the opening challenge. We've not yet started the challenge itself. Stick around.
That's-
Hit again. I wish this was the start of the challenge.
3 over 5 for Hansel. Yeah, let's go.
I wish. Blessing. Find out where the marble is. Or wait a little, wait a little. It's only getting hotter. Oh, another marble that got lost inside the house. Yes, I wish this was the start of the challenge. Then I could be far ahead of most
Guys,
of
that's
my
zero-
most competitors.
That's
over
0 out
here.
of 5. Yeah, and
0 out
and
of
the
5.
trick here is one. You don't use most of your energy and your mind in warm ups. Yeah, so that you surprise people later. That's why I have 0 out of 5.
Yeah. Me, I have
You have 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
David, you already have 1 or 0? 1.
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
How I wish this was the start
Okay, let's
of the
go.
challenge.
Ya tano. The 5th one.
Me, I've already done my 5th.
Nimeshapiga.
Oh, sawa. Okay, guys, so for the warm-up, Hansel had 3 out of 5. I had 0 out of 5, which I don't
So,
care.
for the warm-up-
and David had 1 out of 5. So
Yeah.
who do you think is going to win the challenge?
I think it's me. Just see for yourself. Imagine 3 out of 5. That means that I'm far ahead of most. Congratulations to me. Now it's getting even more hot. I wish I have now someone to really take care of this recording device. Ulikuwa umeshoot na ya white.
Ile white imeenda wapi?
Mama amenipatia ndio.
Inabidi washikie hiyo nini.
Tutashika tu wenyewe.
Hii ni ngumu sasa, nataka tu mtu atushikua na tushikia.
Na nani ataangalia? Hautaziona, zingine zitaanguka mbali. Acha tutashika tu.
Hii inakuwa nini kufocus hapa tena nini inakuwa vipi?
Yeah, so guys, now the challenge begins.
There you go now. Hey, oh my god. I wish I was not in this challenge.
Just hope for the best.
Uko pia nachukua.
That's one.
Basi wewe ndio utakuwa unatuokotea. Mimi sitaki kuenda huko nitajiconfuse.
No. 0 out of 1 for every one of us. 9 shots remaining. Zero out of 2 for both I and Hansel. No giving up yet. Zero out of 2 for all of us. Now let's go to the third round. Remain 8 shots. Ni mbili. Twende ya tatu. Guys, Hansel is the one starting, but right now he's saying that he's not starting. Guys, what do you think? Should we proceed with the challenge or should we postpone it? Let us know. We are very, very confused because right now I'm missing so much. And during practicing, there's a time that I had 5 perfect shots in a row
out of 10.
Yeah, 5 perfect shots out of in a row out of 10.
I think we should postpone this challenge.
Continue.
Umerusha ama ni bado? Okay guys, now David will start for us because he was the last one. That's one out of 3 for David. Guys, that's 0 out of 3 for Dickens. 0 pressure, 0 expectation as usual.
Yes!
That's 1 perfect shot for Hansel.
1 perfect shot.
That's 1 out of 3. Remain 7 shots for all of us. Maybe I might be the loser, but let's hope for the best.
Lazima nijiposition na wewe. Mama utakuwa na swing camera. Sio malipong. Yani tu hivi.
Oh.
Guys, that's 1 out of 4 for me.
I'm not starting.
Guys, that was actually a perfect shot. 1 out of 4, 0 expectation. Yeah, no pressure. It's Hansel. Yes! That's 2 out of 4 for Hansel. Yeah, let's see how David goes. That's still 1 out of 4 for David. I'm not starting. Let another person start. Let's snip. Tumeenda for 4, tunaenda 5. We are going for the 5th round. Hansel already has 2 out of 4. I have 1 out of 4. David has 1 out of 4. Okay, before you continue, how do you feel? And how do you think the results are gonna be?
Man, leave me alone.
David, how do you feel? What can you say so far?
I just feel fresh and I don't have pressure, so it will be what it wants.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, Hansel 5th shot. Let's see if it's a perfect one. That's 2 out of 5 still. That's 1 out of 5 for David still. And here goes my 5th shot. So this is actually now the right time for overtaking Hansel. If I don't get a perfect shot for this one, then obviously I'm not going to be the winner. This is my 5th.
Yeah, I've already done my
5th. So guys, if I don't get this shot perfect, then I'm not going to be the winner. But if I get it perfect, then I'm going to be the winner. Good positioning, good timing, 0 pressure, 0 expectation, whether we win, whether we lose, don't care, but we just hope for the best. But this is actually the shot that is going to determine whether I'm going to be the loser or a failure. No hopes of winning anymore, because Hansel is already 1 shot ahead of me. Hansel is already 1 shot ahead
David
of
has
me.
how many shots?
1. So 1 over 5, 1 out of 5 for me, 1 out of 5 for David, and 2 out of 5 for Hansel. And here goes the 6th shot. 6th shot. That's a miss. That's still 2 out of 6. Guys, that's actually 2 out of 6, and this is actually the perfect time to overtake Hansel, and let's see how it goes.
It's only about
2 out of 6, 2 out of 6. Now it's time for David. Yeah, now let's see how David goes. David still has 1 shot out of 5, but this is actually going to be his 6th shot. David, yeah, it's now your time to overtake us. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's still 1 out of 6 for David, and it feels like David has already lost his hope. Yeah, so we still have 4 more shots, and this is actually the time to prove everyone, not to prove everyone wrong. That was not our goal. Our goal is to prove myself right. So Team Dickens, drop a thumbs up in the below the video, and drop a sweet comment in the comment section down below, wishing me all the best before you watch how the video will go to the end. And this is actually the 7th shot for Hansel Peter. Here goes. Yeah, so guys, Hansel still has 2 out of 7. If I hit this shot, then obviously I'm gonna be the winner, guys, so pray for me. But I'm not starting. Let David go for his 7th shot. You know, I'm using a lot of energy compared to the 3 of us, because I'm focusing on the video, I'm focusing on the shot. You can look at Hansel, is very quiet, and his heart is pumping very, 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 very fast. They can't even talk. That's still 1 out of 7 for David. Guys, we are able to win. If we find a perfect shot for this, then I'm going to be the winner.
Team Hansel,
This is actually
let's
my
not
7.
lose hope.
Guys, still no hopes of winning because I'm still out of 2. I'm still 2 out of 7, and Hansel is 2 out of 7. He's giving me pressure. We still have 3 more shots. 3 more shots. 3 more shots. 3 more shots.
Yes.
Hansel has 3 out of 8 shots.
I've just hit a target.
3 out of 8 shots.
3 out
David
of 8.
still has 1 out of 8 shots. I have 2 out of 7. Let me do my 8th shot. Guys,
It's getting hotter.
if I don't get this right, then obviously I'm not going to win the $50. And you know, I had already planned my own stuff with the $50. Yeah, I had actually planned to order some stuff from Jumia. Yeah, so
Jumia is an online shopping app.
yeah, there are some stuff that I had to order. Guys, and these actually are not, these are actually some very essential things to me that I wanted to buy. Yeah, I wanted to buy a headphone, I wanted to buy a webcam, and I wanted to buy, okay, it's not like a ring light, but it's used for laptop during Zoom calls and Google Meet calls. So those are the stuff that I wanted to buy. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, a video light. I'm not going to use the money for fun or anything. Yeah, that's what I was planning. That's why I want to win the $50. What about you?
I have a lot to do with the possible 50 USD that I may be able to achieve at the end of this challenge. Pray for me. After I win the challenge, maybe that's when I'll think I will actually utilize it, because I don't want to have, you know, very much expectations. Then after the challenge, I'm done. I don't want that to happen. So
yeah,
pray for me. I don't know about Team David.
Yeah, Team David, what do you think? How do you feel so far? And what were your plans?
My plans, no, I never plan for money which I don't have it. So just hope for anything.
What can
And
you say
as
so
a
far?
judge, I'm really continuing with this particular job over here. You can see the way I have really updated David, Dickens, and Hansel over here, and I can see the progress. People are really trying their best, and I'm just continuing to wish everyone all the best, so that whenever you get something, you may not forget me.
Of course, we'll not forget you.
Yeah, guys, this is actually my 8th shot. Yeah, so let's pray for this one. Hizi zingine hazina shaba hizi. Guys, pray for my 8th shot. No, I'm going to miss. That's why no, I'm going to miss. Guys, we are taking it slowly. Remember, we said zero pressure, and we don't want to lose because we have big plans with the money. $50 is actually, $50 is actually around 6,000 Kenyan shillings, and 6,000 Kenyan shillings isn't a bad money. It's a good money. You can do it. You can use it to do something beneficial. Yeah, like just what I said. But if I win, if I hit this one, I'll be tying with Hansel, and I'll be overtaking him in our next 2 shots. But if I don't get this shot perfect, then I'll just quit it right away.
It's sad.
Guys, if I don't get this shot perfect, I'm quitting this challenge right now. Ever since we started, this has actually been the hardest shot for me because we are close. Yes! 3 out of 8! 3 out of 8! 1 out of 8! Now guys, it's actually the moment of truth. 2 shots remaining, whereby Hansel will either prove me wrong or I prove myself right by hitting 2 out of 2 shots or 1 out of 2 shots while him hits 0 or 1, and if he hits 2, done.
I think there's something I'm not getting. I have to hit 2.
Now we are 3 out of 8, 3 out of 8.
1 out of 8.
Nianzishe.
Nini recording?
Ngoja, ushaanzisha? Sina nini? Guys, remember I'm not praying that Hansel loses. I'm praying that I win. That's my prayer.
Yes.
Guys, Hansel has 4 out of 9 shots.
I've hit.
Hey,
It's hard. Let's stick around.
so if I misses this one, then I have a higher probability of losing this challenge.
At this point, I'm hoping to win the challenge.
Aye! 4 out of 9 shots for Dickens. Don't care about my shaggy hair. Also me, 4 out of 9. And David still has 1 out of 8.
Okay, give David
Yeah.
space, please.
Let's give David a space. David has 2 out of 9 shots. 2 out of 9 shots for David. 2 out of 9 shots for David. 4 out of 9 shots for Hansel, and 4 out of 8 shots.
For all the shots, I think 9. The 9th shot is the one that has been performed well.
Guys, I've remembered something. You know, if this guy starts, I'm not a loser.
Yeah, guys, but before we proceed, yeah, let's just get some updates from our mom and dad here. Say what they think and what they pray. Let's start with our dad. What do you think so far? Hansel has 4 out of 9. 4 out of 9. David has 2 out of 9. What do you think, and what are your prayers and expectations?
So you have tied,
We still have 1 more shot.
or you still have one?
1 more shot, yeah.
Well, my prayer is that whoever wins of the 2, whoever wins, it's okay. But I also congratulate David because he's the youngest, and now he's growing up in skills.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So I wish you good luck as you finalize. Wish you good luck.
Yeah, so guys, that is it. Let's
In
ask.
any time there is a loser.
What about my mom?
Hello viewers. Since morning I was praying for my sons. Yeah, I told them the morning that I am praying for them so that they may win.
Yeah. Guys, you know, this is actually a very, very hard part for someone like my mom, because all of us are her sons, you know.
Yeah, you are all
so
my sons,
he can't
yeah.
pray for me to win, then David and Hansel loses, you
Yeah.
see. Yeah, so she's just at the medium. She's not supporting me or Hansel or David. Yeah,
no.
she's just
Supporting
praying that
all of you
all of us
that we
win.
may win.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, so that being said, this is actually going to be our last shot, the 10th shot. And how do you feel? Do you think you're going to beat me?
I think we are going to tie.
You think you're going to? So meaning that you're going to lose this one, then I lose, or you're going to get a perfect shot for both of us?
Yeah.
Because it's either
It's
with both of us,
we hit.
or we lose,
Or we
for
lose.
us to tie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But for the last shot, let us take a break. You know, this is actually the last shot I think let us just take a shot. Don't breathe. I want to breathe a little before I proceed.
Guys,
Because
remember at the
it's
beginning
now
I
or-
said zero pressure, zero expectation, no losing hope, no being afraid. Yeah. This is actually going to be our 9th shot. How do you feel?
Yeah.
You know, right now I know by myself that I cannot be the first one because the remaining shots can, even if I get it right,
You still have two?
I still have two.
Two, yeah.
And
So
if I get this one right,
it will be three.
Three.
Yeah. So what I can ask David, pray, just pray that I and Hansel tie, so that we don't become the last one. Because if I and Hansel tie, meaning that you are going to be the second winner. You see, because we are going to be the first winner, then the second winner. But in case Hansel defeats me or I beat Hansel in the last shot, of which I'm not sure and I can't say anything, then kitakuramba. That's how we say it in Kiswahili.
What I meant at Tisa.
Yeah, guys, so actually the moment of truth now comes in. 4 out of 9, 4 out of 9, and 2 out of David. But I also remember as we were practicing, most of the time I was getting about 4 out of 10. I was actually getting around most of the time I was getting 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Yeah, so for me this is actually something normal, though I had a very, very poor beginning. Even in our warming session, I remember I was 0 out of 5. Hansel had 3 out of 5 and David had 1 out of 5. That's why I told you that in every game you have to use tricks. I didn't want to use a lot of energy in the first warm-up. Yeah, but now it's the moment of truth. Okay, David, start.
continue.
Yeah. Let David start. Let David start. Let David start. Two out of 10 shots for David. Team David. David has 2 out of 10 shots. What do you think? And what are your opinions? And who do you think is going to be the winner and the loser? And this is actually the 10th shot.
I've actually lost my last shot.
And so it's either I win or we tie.
Yeah, there you go now, guys.
It's either I win or we tie. Guys, now I'm actually the only person that has the power to determine the winner and the loser.
At this point.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah.
I'm actually the one that has power to determine the winner and the loser.
Hey.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
zero expectation as usual. I'm not going to say that I'm going to hit this one, but zero expectation.
Let us flow with the with the vibe. And that means that we've tied. Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Things are not bad.
David has 2. David only hit 2 out of 10 shots. I had 4 out of 10 shots. Hansel had 4 out of 10 shots.
And here are the results. This is David. And you can hear
David
2 out of 10. Dickens 4 out of 10.
out of 10.
Hansel
Hansel
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. And this is the slingshot challenge.
And guys, you know.
So that means that we've tied the both of the two of us. We've tied, me and Dickens. And this is actually the second winner.
Yes, and guys, you know, one thing is this. When we were discussing later on a few weeks ago, Dickens was saying that if let's say the first one, that chances of winning is high. If it doubles both of you,
Yeah, guys, David is trying to say that my point was, as we were discussing some days back, I was actually telling Hansel and David that in case the first winner doubles the second and the third loser, that means that he's going to take all the money. That was my opinion. Yeah. But again, the final challenge was here today. We've practiced for about, it was almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours before we started the challenge. Yeah. Even David had to go and buy another catapult.
Yes.
Where is the one that you used to use? David had to buy another one. Yeah, and remember I got into the challenge with an injury. I had an injury on my finger, but even now I feel that it's good. Yeah, at first it was very hard, but now I feel it's good. But as we were practicing, when David went on and bought a new catapult, an accident just happened. It hit my I was trying to test David's catapult, and it hit my thumb very, very bad. And when even David tried, it also hit his thumb very, very bad. So meaning that the catapult that he had bought was,
or these two,
yeah, it was meant in a wrong way. So David had to do some modifications
and figure out things.
Yeah, I even think that's actually one of the things that discouraged David. But all in all, yeah, the challenge went good. Yeah,
but it's not been easy.
And it's not been easy, guys.
It's been easy.
Yes,
I've seen the way you guys have struggled.
And
Yes.
guys,
And I'm happy that all of you have done the way my heart had wished. I'm very happy for you guys.
and guys,
We are all
And
winners.
guys, and I just want you to remember that I was the judge and I need a soda. And that's all I can say.
Yeah, that one you will actually get.
and guys,
Yes.
I have an opinion. I just want a match replay.
David wants a match replay. Guys, what do you think? Match replay. What do you think? Do you want that too? A match replay?
I don't think, because I'm still fathoming how we've actually been able, to win.
Yeah.
Both of
It
us.
was not very easy.
It
and
was
I
very
knew
hard.
when we
Yeah.
started, I saw like it's like you're going to defeat
Yes,
me.
I was
Then I said,
actually
no, this can't happen. No, I must defeat you.
There's something that happened at first when we were practicing. There's a time like my faith was too low.
Yeah, David Hansel faith was
remember?
too low
Yes.
because I was the one getting most of the shots right.
But look what I did. Before we started the challenge, it's like I started creating energy for myself.
Yeah.
I started jumping. You also, right?
Yes.
I started jumping here and there, and I was talking things that even me, I'm not believing in.
Yeah, you were.
Just to,
Yeah, you was even at the beginning of the challenge. Off camera, Hansel already knew that he's not going to be the first winner.
Yes.
He was thinking of maybe becoming a second winner or a loser. Yeah, but most chances were for me becoming the winner.
The winner, because you are mostly hitting the
Yeah, I
targets.
was mostly hitting the targets, and I
Yes.
was even giving Hansel some tactics, and was hitting them so much.
Yeah.
But when we started the challenge, I was surprised that Hansel says that he's going to win the challenge, while off camera he already knew that he's not gonna win the challenge. So I was very surprised, though.
That was just-
I knew that anything can happen.
Yeah.
Even if we try our best, but sometimes it's only God that decides, because we have a lot of wind. Maybe I might be doing perfect shots, but the wind distracts my marble, then it doesn't hit the target, you see. Yeah, but all in all, it hasn't been easy, but I never wanted Hansel to defeat me, because initially, before we started the challenge, I was already the winner, even before we started it. So I was very surprised. At the warm-up, Hansel had 3 perfect shots, and I had only 0.
Yes.
That actually, it didn't discourage me, but I felt afraid, and my heart started beating very, very fast, Yeah.
And that tells you there's power in believing in yourself.
Yeah, there's power in believing in
At
yourself.
first, I knew very well that I'm going to be the loser. But I started putting energy to myself. I started jumping. I started celebrating even before we started the challenge. And I promised you guys that I'm obviously going to be the winner. But look, we are winners. Me and Dickens, we've tied at the first position. And then the second position is none other than David Brown. And that means we don't have a loser over here. And it's been over 6 weeks of practicing using the slingshot. And these are actually our results. Thank you so much for the
And guys,
subscriber
the last
who actually supported this challenge. Now we are just waiting for the dollars.
yes, guys, the warm-up, the first shot, I got it. You can just add it on your mind, and then so that I'm 4/10 and goodbye.
David is trying to do some tricks. but we've won. Yeah, guys. So the video has actually been very, very amazing. I had a
We are
lot.
winners.
I had a lot of energy.
Yes.
Yeah, but I just realized one thing: when you believe in yourself, when you believe in yourself, you can make it. By the time you start freezing, start feeling that you are already a loser, then
Like the
you are
way
going-
David
like the way
did.
David did.
Yeah,
And I
at the
actually,
beginning
I
of the-
even post the video and try to tell David, don't be like this. Just
Yeah.
try to warm up. Just try to be very happy.
Yeah.
Even if you miss a shot, let
You never
let
know.
not that one shot discourage you.
Yeah.
You see. Yeah. So in everything you do, maybe you can start in a very bad way, but as time goes, you start perfecting everything, and you become okay.
Like, it's actually it's been a very good challenge, I can say.
Yeah.
You see, we've actually practiced, and now at least we can like hit the target using the slingshot. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yes, everybody. Team Dickens, Team Hansel, we've tied. We are winners. Team David, we are not losers. Team David, we are actually on the second position. Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.